Okay, it's time for me to make a video. Alright, first of all, I want to talk about bullies and the young people who are being bullied. Please don't think that I'm saying it's your fault you're being bullied, but listen to the words that I'm about to speak because they are very important. Give your parents the power to protect you. If you feel that someone is targeting you, harassing you, bullying you, pushing you around, doing things that are causing you unhappiness, stop. Go get a parent. Stop being afraid to tell. Get help before it comes to the point of you wanting to commit suicide. Suicide is not an option. Suicide is a way out of something horrible that no child, nor adult should have to contemplate. I once thought about committing suicide more than once for reasons nothing to do with bullying. Mine was abuse by a parent and siblings. But I outgrew it. I met and married a wonderful man. I look at my bullies now. Well, I call them bullies because to me, a bully can be a sexual predator. A bully can be an abuser. A bully is anybody who tries to take your power from you and destroy you. But here's the key to a bully. You have the right to take back the power. You can give the power to a parent as long as your parent is not the bully. You can give your power to the police as long as the police is not the bully. You can even give your power to an older sibling as long as the older sibling is not the bully. You have to find someone who honestly, truly loves you and wants to protect you and willing to do anything for you and let them know what's going on and be forthcoming. Be honest. Young girls, stop. Listen to me closely. Stop having sex with these guys at a young age. When you have sex with a guy, I don't care who his girlfriend, who he claims is his girlfriend. I don't care who broke up with him. I don't care how long you had a crush on him. Stop giving your bodies to these young boys whose mindsets are of a 6 to 10-year-old. They don't have any care in their heart, mind, or soul for you. They only want your body. You have to be the one who states. You have to be the one who takes control of the situation. Stop flashing. Stop taking all these little nasty pictures just because you're thin, taking these pictures of your body, showing off your body so the whole world can see. Because believe me, it will be bullies. For skinny girls get bullied by other skinny people. Just like fat people get bullied by skinny people. Fat people get bullied by other fat people. Black people get bullied by other black people. White people get bullied by other white people. Mexicans get bullied by other Mexicans. Puerto Ricans, Chinese, and so forth. It doesn't matter your race. It doesn't matter your height. It doesn't matter your size. It's just the point that people are unhappy in their own lives, so they take it out on the easier to be abused. I was easy to be abused inside my home. The outside of my home, I was a lioness, and I was running my jungle. I didn't allow no one to hurt me, disrespect me, or treat me any less than what I felt I deserved outside of my home. But I couldn't protect myself in my home. So now what you kids have to do is take the responsibility and allow your parents to protect you. 2 of my sons were bullied. Neither one of them committed suicide. You want to know why? Because I, the lioness, stepped up and protected my children. I cussed the principal out over at one son's school, and I cussed the parents out to the bullies at the other school. Because here's the thing. If you have backing, get off Facebook. You don't need to be on Facebook. If you're being bullied on Facebook, close your account. Do not go back on Facebook. If you're being bullied on YouTube, get off YouTube. Don't go back on YouTube. Why would you constantly keep going to the place where you're being abused? If you're going to school being abused, change schools. Become a mutt. Become a quiet person. Live silently. Don't talk to nobody. Don't make friends. Don't trust nobody. I know that sounds like a horrible way to live, but in all honesty, it's the best way of life if you're being bullied constantly because it's something that you're doing that you're not able to protect yourself. You're not able to defend yourself. You're not able to stop these bullies from harassing you. You have to make that decision to not be bullied. I made the decision not to be bullied outside of my home. And I also made the decision to cut my family completely off once I turned 18. I did. None of them were at my wedding. I've been married 23 years. I have 4 beautiful children. 2 of them were bullied, like I said earlier, but I took care of that. So they had very good lives. My one son is now very popular. He's in 11th grade now. He was bullied 8th and 9th, and I took care of it in 10th. He had a good 10th year, and now he's having a wonderful 11th year. He just celebrated his 16th birthday, had his very first birthday party. He's been invited to 4 parties because I nipped it in the bud. I figured out what the problem was. I became the solution. See, people sit back and say, oh, that's so sad. They killed themselves. Oh, this is so sad. But stop saying it's so sad and do something about it while the person is alive. Protect them, save them, help them. Do something. Don't just sit back and cry. Don't sit back and let your child tell you, oh, it's nothing, Mom, it's nothing. But your child is cutting herself. Don't let your child come home from school every day going straight into their damn bedroom, slamming the door, and then you don't know what's going on. Talk to your children. My children will tell you if I wanted to put them on video, they will let you know. My children have to speak to me every single day. Not once, not twice, 3, maybe 10 times a day. I text my children, I write my children notes and send them to school with them every day to remind them how much I love them. Because if we don't protect our children mentally, nobody else will. If we don't protect our children physically, nobody else will. If we don't get in front of this emotional roller coaster of suicide, bullying, and death, nobody else will. They don't care about our kids. We are their only ally, and we have to be the most strongest, protective person they ever met. We got to be the person who they can lean on no matter what. And until we do that, we're going to keep having all these suicides. Yes, like I said at the beginning of my story, I did contemplate suicide, but I got help. I realized that my life was worth more than some bullies. I realized my life was worth more than killing myself and not knowing how my children turned out. Now, as long as my health allows me to be here, I will be here for my children to see them grow up, to have grandchildren. One of my sons who was bullied has gotten married, and he's getting ready to have a little girl because I love my kids. I protected my kids. I grew strong for my children, and I said and vowed to never let nobody do to my children what was done to me. My husband is the best. He's never beaten any of my children. He's never harassed my children. He treats them like little princes and princesses. And he is a good person. I am a good person to my children. I love my children. I protect my children. But if you don't want to protect your children, don't cry for them later. Stand up for your children. Be there for your children. Do what you have to do for your children because they don't have a voice. They're just that, children. They didn't ask to be born, but they sure are not afraid to kill themselves. So protect your child by any means necessary. Get them the help they need. Be their guide. Be their help. Be their rock. And children, allow your parents to be your guide, be your help, and be your rock. Go to your parents when you need them. If you can't go to your parents, go to somebody else's parents. It's going to always be one listening ear, including me. You can come to me. Come on my YouTube page and come talk to me. Subscribe to me, and then you can talk to me. I'll be there for you. If you live in my state, I will fight for you like you're mine. If you don't live in my state, I'll find somebody to fight for you like you're mine. Because I feel like children are the future. And if we teach them well and let them lead the way, hello, look at Barack Obama. He's president, the first African-American president. Yeah, he's only half African-American, but the point is you can grow up to be something wonderful. But you can't grow up if others are stopping you, if nobody's protecting you, if nobody's guiding you, if nobody's giving you the encouragement that you need. Well, I'm here to tell you that I will give you encouragement. I'm here to tell you that I will be a listening ear for you. And I'm here to tell you that if you need me, inbox me. If you need me, write me on YouTube. Write me on Facebook. I don't care. Write me. Email me. Miss Mickey, MizzMickeyLuveme @yahoo.com. Don't be afraid to get in touch with me. And for those of you who think you're going to come on there and say yada, yada, yada me, spit this and spit that, let me tell you, you better spit yourself on up out of here because I'm not here for you. I'm only here for those who need protection, help, and love.